today I'm gonna be doing a story time. Bro, shut up. Today I'm gonna be doing a story time on my first time at the fair. Whatever you wanna call it. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share with your friends, Let's go into this video. So it was the summer of 2019. Me and my sister, my siblings slash cousins, my mother and my auntie, we all had went to the fair up at the mall, right? And so they had different type of rides for older kids, younger kids, different heights, So the first ride I got on, the first ride we got on was, so I was partnered up. We didn't have to have partners, but I was with my sister, not that one, but my other sister. Sister, you was with mama. So yeah, we all had different experiences. But me and my sister, we had the same experience because we was together and the same stuff was happening to us, except for some things. Alright, so the first ride me and her got on was this thing. It's shaped like this, kind of. And the cage, it's a cage. It's cages to close you in or whatever. Something like that. It's a cage that close you in or whatever. And so, like, they go like this. Like, it's two of them. And they go like this, and they go upside down. Like, they don't go same side. It's like, well, one going this way, the other one going this way. They, you know, like that. So they both was hanging upside down. And yeah, so they both was hanging upside down. Oh, I skipped through the whole entire part. My bad. So basically, we had walked up in there, whatever. They was like, "I sure I want to do this." We want to do it. So we get inside. Well, we walk over there, like walk over to the little thing, and we get in. They close us in. Obviously not tight enough. Obviously not tight enough. Either we was too little or they didn't do it tight enough. Whatever the case may be, we almost fell out. But I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. But anyways, yeah, so we wait for everybody to get strapped in, all this and all that, and make sure everybody was, you know, yeah. Make sure y'all they make sure we wanted to do it, and this is what we wanted to do, things like that. So we all was good, whatever. Somebody has to get out because they were too scary or whatever. Well, actually, both of them had to get out because you couldn't be in there by yourself. You had to have somebody in there with you because they didn't allow just one person to be in the cage by themselves. Like, in one section, it has to be two people. In the other section, it has to be two people. Like, it had to be two people in there. You didn't have to know each other, whatever, but it has to be two people in there. But anyway, so yeah, two people had got off because one of them was scary and the other one could stand by themselves. I could stand by myself. They were like, no, you can't get off too because you gotta have somebody else in here and don't nobody else want to get on. So they had to get off, whatever. So then they had closed all the cages and stuff. And they started the ride. So they started going like this, Eventually, they all went upside down. So, let me tell y'all. So, me and my sister, we was upside down. Remember, I told y'all, either we was too little or they didn't strap us in all the way. So, when we was upside down for a good minute. I kid you not. We was upside down for a good minute. And so, me and her almost fell out. I'm holding on to her, she holding on to me. And we just holding on to each other. I'm finna fall. We screaming and all. I'm finna fall out. Just screaming. So yeah, and we went upside down like 2-3 times. And every time we went upside down, we were scared for our life because we almost fell out. But when we got off, we was all good. So now we get off and we go to another ride. I think we went to this Target type ride. That's great. But we went on this Target type ride. And so basically, they call it a Target type ride because it looked like, you know, it looked like a Target type thing. You get what I'm saying? Anyway, so I didn't hear. Okay, so look. This is what they told us before we got on. And there was a sign right there. Of course, I didn't pay attention. But it was like, take off. Not clothes wise, but like shoes. If you had on sandals or slides, take them off. Keep your phones, like, don't take the phones in the air with you. Keep them on the little platform thing. Headphones, AirPods, anything. So I wasn't listening. I had my sandals on still. And they didn't have no back strap for them to stay on. I had my AirPods in my pocket. My phone was in my pocket. I made sure I held on tightly to that. I was not playing. I was not. I almost touched on my hand too. But anyway. So we start going up. They swing back and forth, back and forth. It's just one whole ride. They swing back and forth, back and forth. Eventually we go all the way upside down, da, da, da. So me not knowing, well, I knew, but I didn't at the same time because I didn't hear him until I got off the ride, right? So yeah, we were just having fun, da, da, da. My phone almost fell out and I grabbed that. I held my phone even tighter. And then my sandals and almost slid off, so I like crinkled my feet up like this so they could stay on. And I did not know my AirPods fell up until I got off the ride. So basically, we still have fun, screaming, or whatever. The ride is finally over. Not this quick, but it's over. And so we get down, whatever. And so I'm checking myself out.
Where's my AirPods? Where's my AirPods?
Remind you, we is so far up in the air type stuff. So of course, if they smash on the ground, they're done. They're over with. So I guess while we was in the air, they fell out. I don't know if it hit somebody or what. They had fell down, crashed to the ground, I guess, whatever. I don't know, because I was in the air. I wasn't paying attention to my AirPods. I really didn't care at the time until I found out they were broke. So we got off the ride or whatever. And so this man had stuff in his hand. So like, I'm not knowing that my AirPods had broke. I'm not knowing that like they were gone. Like none of that. So I had went over to him and I seen his hands was open like this with stuff in his hand. And so I grabbed like my AirPod. I grabbed both my AirPods. No, I grabbed one of my AirPods. And then I'm like, okay, so where's the rest of it? I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So I went back over to him and he was still holding his stuff out like this. So I grabbed it. I'm like, bruh, how is that possible? And I'm like, oh, they broke, they smashed to the ground. That's what happened, right? So that happened. All the wires was out, the case was broken, when the AirPods was broken, all this and all that. I was upset, not even gonna lie to you. I was mad, but I stopped caring because I wanted to be mad. I was there to have fun. So then we went to another ride. It wasn't that scary. It wasn't too much. No. Yeah, the next ride, it wasn't scary, none of that. It was like, it was a boat ride. Anyway, so it was me, my sister, and some other people on one side. And then my sister and my brother, they was on the other side by themselves, right? And so, let me tell y'all, he was over there screaming for his life like that boat was about to kill him. I'm like, it's not even scary. We barely even went up that high. We was high, but we was not that high. Now, I'm scared of heights myself. And I wasn't screaming. That boy was screaming for his freaking life like he was about to die or something. So the man stopped the ride. We was only on there for like 10-15 seconds. And then he gonna stop the ride because he started screaming. So the man had stopped the ride, whatever, we all had to get off. I'm like, bruh, come on now. If he was scary, you shouldn't have got on. But, you know, he didn't know it was gonna be like that. But you know what I'm thinking in my head? Like, if you scared, why did you get on? That's up. But he said he was screaming because I forgot why. I don't know why he said that, but he was screaming because of something. I forgot why he said he was screaming. Anyway, so we had gone this next ride, and so it was something simple. It was just, like, me and my sister, we didn't get on a lot of rides because we was too busy doing other things, talking, making TikToks, eating food, stuff like that. So me and her only got on, what, 3 rides, while the rest of them got on dang near all the rides there. Anyway, so we had got on the other ride. It's like 2 layers, one at the bottom. It's 3 layers, one at the bottom, one in the middle. So I made sure I got on the top. I went all the way to the top. And so we were just like going like this. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like this one right here, this one up there. And we were like going like that. Da, 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 da. Come on, doing that. But it took you higher, like it was going higher, stuff like that. It wasn't all that scary. It was something simple. It was fun. Strapped you down, all this and that. That was fun. That was the funnest ride because it was so simple. Like, super simple. Didn't get turned upside down. None of that. It was sitting straight up the whole time. It was going like this. I was scared though, a little bit. But, because I'm scared of heights. But anyway, yeah, so we had walked inside the mall. I think we was going to buy something. I don't know. But me and my sister, my other sister, and my brother, the one that was screaming. Actually, all of us, we was going inside the mall. and us four, we went in before them. Like, we ran inside of there. And so, you know, escalators. Y'all know what those are. If not, yeah. So we was playing on escalators. The one that go down, we was walking up. The one that go up, we was walking down. Damn it. The one that was going down, we walked up. And then the one that was going up, we walked down. Yeah. So we was doing that for a good like 5 minutes. And when the very last time I walked up the one that goes down, I hurt my big toe. So the escalator went inside my toe. Not no little baby scratch, none of that. That thing went inside my toe. Like, once I got to the top, because basically, let me tell you how it happened. So, obviously, you're not supposed to go up the one that go down or go down the one that go up. But, you know, we was hard-headed. We wanted to do it anyways because we was just having fun. So basically, how my eyes work, I can't, like, if something moving fast or something moving, I just can't stare at it or my eyes gonna start messing up. Like on piano tiles, y'all know, like when the things moving and stuff, I can't look at the thing. I gotta look at the numbers of, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was looking at the stairs and my eyes started messing up or whatever, so I couldn't see. Like, the stuff started getting blurry and I couldn't see, and so the thing just went, I don't know, but I don't know how, but like it went inside my big toe. So like, once I got to the top of the house, it went inside my big toe. And so once we got, I like took it out, like I pulled my foot back, and I was wearing sandals, remember, because the rag. But anyway, happened to get to the clothes, because we were going upstairs. I was having to get to the clothes, whatever. And so we were just sitting there. I wasn't even telling nobody. But when my mother got upstairs, she was like, "Why you sitting on the floor?" I was like, "Because the escalator went inside my toe." She was like, "How?" So because we was playing, like she said, "That's what you get. You should never da-da-da-da." Like, girl, I was having fun. Leave me alone. Baylor, they had come on those records or whatever, and so she put peroxide and alcohol and make sure she took care of it or whatever. Put a band-aid on it. I couldn't walk on it. Da-da-da-da. It was hard for me to walk, all this and all that, but it was cool after a while. Like, I really didn't care. Like, that was my fault because I shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. But like I said, I didn't care because I was having fun. I really didn't care. After I almost died on, that's what made me scared of heights. Because before that I went scared of heights. But that was the first ride I got on. So once I got upside down and I almost fell, that's when I became scared of heights. Scared when somebody picked me up, all that. I'm scared of heights, for real. It's crazy. I'd be scared to walk upstairs in school and look down. That would scare me. When I walk upstairs at the mall and I look down, I'm scared. Everything. Like, I'd be so scared. If I'm in the hospital and I go upstairs and I got the little gap thing where you can look down and stuff, I'm scared. If I'm high up and I can look down, I'm going to be scared. If I'm high up and I can't look down, I'm going to be scared. Regardless, I'm going to be scared because I'm scared of heights. Period. Yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, all this and all that. Share with your friends, turn on the post notification thing, post bell notification, whatever it's called, notification bell, so you can get notified whenever I post, upload, whatever. And yeah, bow.